Good morning from Istanbul. We just got off the bus from Sofia about an hour ago. We went by night bus. The bus left at 22:30 last night. It was supposed to take 8.5 hours, so it would arrive at 7 o'clock. But it arrived an hour early, even though the passport control took about 1.5 hours. And our hotel check-in doesn't start until 12 o'clock, so we have a few hours to kill right now.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople, so if you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul.
So it stopped raining now. We've eaten breakfast at a restaurant for about 2 hours and used their Wi-Fi and dried ourselves, I guess. We ordered 1 cup of tea each, but the restaurant was very nice and they gave us 3 cups each. Off the metro in Istanbul, and we are currently on the Asian side of the city because Istanbul is located on both Europe and Asia, and it's the largest city in the world that is located on 2 continents. We are on a ferry right now between the Asian side and European side of Istanbul, and we have almost reached the European side now. So we just recently got off the boat across the Bosphorus, and I didn't film anything while on the boat, but I'll show you some pictures I got. Right now we are on our way to the metro station, so we can take the metro to a mall, and hopefully they will have an arcade there. So we just entered the mall, and this place has the strictest COVID rules I've ever seen. So there's a big queue to enter the building, and well, you have to wear a mask, that's understandable. But you also have to show proof of vaccination or a test. And when you enter, you have to go through one of these X-ray detectors that you have on airports. And we had to go to a special place to get our passport checked to even enter. It's really strict here. So this mall has the largest food court I've ever seen. Right now we're on the top floor, and there are like 4 or 5 restaurants there or something. But on the floor below us, there are about, I don't know, maybe 30 different restaurants, and yeah, there's almost as many tables as there are restaurants. If you go by population, Istanbul is the largest city in Europe, but not if you count the only population that is located in Europe, because the city is in both Europe and Asia. So if you remove the Asian population, then it's not the largest city. I think Moscow is. Also, if you only go by city border populations, I like the population of the city within the city limits itself, Istanbul is about twice the size of New York City. So in all of the Balkan countries, and Turkey as well, you can find street animals living pretty much everywhere. In some countries, cats are more common, such as Bosnia, but in most countries, dogs are the most common. You can find them sleeping in the park, just like right here. I'll show you some of the dogs we've seen here in Istanbul soon. We're currently outside the Swedish General Consulate here in Istanbul, and apparently this is the oldest property of Sweden abroad. It's been owned by Sweden since 1757. A few kilometers out from the city center in Istanbul, you can find these stone walls that were built in the 4th and 5th century. So they are about 1,700 years old by now. They were originally built by Constantine the Great, who founded the city of Constantinople, which is now known as Istanbul.